Star Trek Discovery Update. Costumer talks Skant, Cruz talks Culber's trauma, and more. Tonight Star Trek Discovery shows us the next adventure for the crew after they ignored their orders to stand down at the end of last week's episode. Cast and crew have taken to social media to hype the new episode, plus news of a uniform variant, Wilson Cruz, preparing for Culber's next phase of his life, and more, to get you ready for the new episode. Head costumer Jersha Phillips spoke with the Daily Dot about costuming for the second half of Season 2. Among the topics discussed were Venus' look from last week's episode, and a certain unisex uniform variant from early TNG. The Daily Dot asked Phillips if she has thought about bringing back the unisex mini dress-like variant commonly called the Skant. Wilson Cruz gave an interview to The Advocate this week, where he discussed how he approached the challenges of Culber being a survivor of trauma. As many fans noticed, Cruz bulked up between seasons to help show the differences between Culber 1.0 and 2.0. In last week's episode, Hugh made a tough call and broke off his relationship with his longtime partner Paul. Cruz stressed that this is only the beginning of the healing process, and we'll see more in the coming episodes. Tonight's episode of Discovery is directed by Jonathan Frakes, who is very popular with the cast. Guest star Jane Brooke, Admiral Cornwell, took to social media to give him a shout-out. Aram 2.5 actress Hannah Chessman showed herself getting made up as Ariam in her spacesuit to promote the new episode. The always passionate and supportive Doug Jones has kind words for Hannah in tonight's episode. "We haven't seen Rel since episode 3 of the season. Thanks to social media we know she'll return at least once more." Rel actress Mary Chieffo took to Twitter to assuage fans' worries that she's not coming back, saying, "Mother's been a bit preoccupied this season keeping those pesky Klingons in line on Konos, but I can promise you she has some stories yet to be told." Anson Mount shared this fun photo of Shazad Latif being grasped by the squid probe from episode 7 of the second season. Makeup and prosthetics designer James McKinnon shared a photo from earlier in the season, likely episode 205, where he is lubing up cocoons. Composer Jeff Russo shared an image of astronaut and Space Shuttle Discovery pilot James Kelly, dropping by a Star Trek Discovery scoring session, along with rocket scientist Julie Zingerman. Speaking of space, the Discovery Writers' Room took a field trip to SpaceX this week, and shared the moment on Twitter. And the official CBS Twitter account shared a fun photo featuring Sonequa Martin Green and Ethan Peck, with Telosian actors Rob Brownstein and Dee Pelletier, on location at Lefferge Quarry. Today, Peck posted his own picture from the Talos IV location shooting, where he got quite profound on the subject. Anson Mount took to Twitter to share the gratitude for all the positive feedback about how well his Pike is meshing with Jeffrey Hunter's, especially after last week's If memory serves. Star Trek Discovery star Sonequa Martin Green is gracing another magazine cover, this time the March issue of Essence. In their cover feature, the actress talks about how Star Trek is part of a trend of expanding opportunities for women of color. Essence also released a behind-the-scenes video from Martin Green's photo shoot, where she talks about changes in her hairstyle and how it was important for her to have her natural hair seen in her work. Star Trek Discovery is available exclusively in the USA on CBS All Access. It airs in Canada on Space and streams on Kravat. It is available on Netflix everywhere else. Project Daedalus will be released on All Access on tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 p.m. PT.